For more on this, let's bring in Barak Barfi. He's been to Syria several times recently. In December, just testified before Congress about the situation inside Syria. He's a research fellow at the New America Foundation. And Barak, you just wrote about this al-Qaeda affiliate. You spent time on the ground in Syria. What do you think our viewers need to know most about this group?
Jenna, Jabhat al-Nusra is the most effective fighting force amongst the Syrian rebels. It controls major infrastructure, including the oil installations and the grain silos. It controls key road in and out of Syria. So they have a very strong presence on the ground right now.
How did they get so strong there, Barak, over the last 2 years? Was this always the way it is since your first visit there, or did they just recently gain more power?
Not at all. Over time, they've become stronger and stronger, and as the national units of the rebel-led Free Syrian Army, or FSA, have stumbled on the battlefield and committed abuses against civilians, it has turned the population, both the civilians and the fighters, away from the FSA and towards Jabhat al-Nusra, which is much more structured, organized, and disciplined than the FSA units.
So they're the strongest group in the ground, and if you're an everyday civilian on the streets of Syria, if you're looking for protection, that's where you turn to?
Well, basically, if you're looking for social services in a country where the state is completely receded, where people rely on subsidies from the government to buy everything from bread to gasoline, you need to now shift to someone else. And Jabhat al-Nusra has provided these social services. They provided mediation efforts for people that have problems. And I stood outside I live next door to Jabhat al-Nusra the last time I was in Aleppo, and I saw people come in every day and ask them for help, and they were more organized and disciplined in the way they presented that help to the civilians and the other FSA units.
Interesting. So what do you think their goal is, Barak? Do you think they want to create their own state in Syria, or is it something bigger than that? What exactly does this group want?
Jabhat al-Nusra is a global jihadist part of al-Qaeda Inc. So what they want to do is create an Islamic caliphate, basically like Osama bin Laden and Ayman al-Zawahiri have preached for a long time. And they don't want to end their revolution when Bashar al-Assad falls. They want to take that revolution to Israel. They want to take that jihadism to Jordan and Saudi Arabia. They want to topple all our friends in the region. And that is a big dilemma for Washington.
So you recently just talked to lawmakers about this. We just had John McCain making a visit to certain rebels inside Syria. There's a push now to try to help arm these rebels. You know, what did you tell lawmakers about that, and what do you think? What is the right move here, Barak?
Washington right now needs to arm the national units from the FSA with rocket and grenade launchers as well as recoilless guns. The key here is to provide them with difficult to obtain ammunition. So if these weapons fall into the hands of jihadists like Jabhat al-Nusra, and they will, Jenna, we can control the flow of ammunition and those weapons won't be good anymore.
Interesting. We always look forward to having you on the program. Barak, thank you. Invaluable insight as always, and look forward to having you back. Thanks again.
Thank you very much.